So a little while. Yeah, I've got a bunch. You know, certainly about the girls' school that was hit by a tomahawk. The president has given some, statements that just don't make a lot of sense about possibly the Iranians having a tomahawk missile. It doesn't seem like he knows what he's talking about. But also about the desalinization plant, other targets, and then interceptor rounds compared to what they have in the case of ballistic missiles and drones, and how do we restock them?
Do you have a sense of how much this war is costing U.S. per day?
Well, I've just that's a question we're going to ask in there. We've seen estimates of $1 to $2 billion a day. These are public estimates. I've also seen like the first 2 days was about $5 billion just in munitions. So, thank you.
What are some of your big questions, big concerns still, and what are you planning on asking?
I want to know who is picking targets in Iran who may be responsible for killing 175 school children with a Tomahawk missile. The administration has failed to answer questions about the attack on that school, which seemingly resulted from a United States Tomahawk missile, but most importantly, the list of targets, what the end game is here, the timeline, and what the costs are going to be, not only in immediate terms, but longer term for our economy. The rising cost of gasoline is just one sign of impending economic chaos.
How worried are you about how long this might last?
There seems to be no end game. The president says that it's nearly complete, but the Department of Defense says that it's just begun. And the president, almost in a single breath, says it's almost done, and at the same time, it's just begun. So this kind of contradictory, confusing, chaotic message to the American people will continue to make this war deeply unpopular. I can tell you, talking to my Connecticut constituents, Americans don't want this war. Americans are sick and tired of forever wars, and there's no timeline here, no seeming end game, no strategy for what success is.
Senator, do you have a sense of how much this war is costing per day for the U.S.?
One of my questions is going to be, what is the cost every day? I've seen the number $1 billion, but I'm guessing that it is much higher than what we've seen so far. And we're going to see, unfortunately, American casualties and possibly fatalities. As tragic as it would be, more American fatalities and casualties are almost inevitable in this war, greatly regrettable and unnecessary, because this war is one of choice, not chosen by the American people, but by one man. It's his choice, and he could also bring it to an end. But what we need is a strategy. And so far in all these classified briefings, there has been no clarity, no real transparency or disclosure to us or to the American people, and that's why this war is so deeply unpopular.
Have you seen intel about sleeper cells in the United States, whether that's a real threat?
I'm sorry?
Have you seen any intel about sleeper cells in the U.S.?
There's no question that we need to be more vigilant. Blocking information going to local authorities, as has been done, is a threat to our national security. Politicizing our intelligence transmission puts us at greater risk. We need to be more vigilant, not careless and political in the way we conduct our anti-terrorist activities. That seems to be the trend of this administration, and I'm going to be demanding, not only in classified briefings, the American people need to hear what we are hearing. There is no reason the American people should not be told the truth, and more truth than we're hearing right here.
How concerned are you about the munitions burn rate?
We were told by the administration when we asked for more munitions to go to Ukraine that the supplies were dwindling and inadequate to fill that purpose. Now we're told they're ample. The administration is delivering contradictory and inconsistent messages about the supply of munitions as well as so many other aspects of this war. The costs of oil and gasoline are going to continue to skyrocket. All around the world, we will see shortages that are the result of this war. It's a war of choice. The choice puts in jeopardy not only our oil and gasoline resources, but the entire world economy. I've got to go.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Someone want to restate the question?
Anything you can say about a supplemental dollar figure? Would Democrats support it?
So first of all, we can't discuss what was said in a classified briefing. If there were to be a supplemental proposed, we would have to see the text before I would commit to doing anything. And this is the reason why we've been calling over and over again for them to come out of the classified briefings to allow us to have these conversations as much as we can in an open setting, not just with the press, but with the American people and with our constituents, with our men and women who serve in the military, with their families who are waiting home for them. 7 of them, lives change forever when they have to plan the funerals this week. It is solely the responsibility of the United States Congress to declare war. Make no mistake, this is Trump's war. He says it every day. They can couch it however they want. If he wants to go any further, he needs to come out and have this discussion with Congress and the American people.
Senator, can I ask, without telling us anything you're unable to tell us, did you get an indication of how and when this conflict will end?
I can tell you what I heard is not just concerning, it is disturbing. It is absolutely, I have to think about what I can and can't say. It is concerning, it is disturbing, and I'm not sure what the end game is or what their plans are. They certainly have not made their case, I don't believe. And that's why they need to come out and talk about what they're doing, what the case is, and the disruption that they're causing for everyone. And by the way, all of my constituents in Nevada, gas prices are going through the roof. Tariffs still here. More problems are going to happen because of all of this. Prices are going to continue to go up. Housing is going to continue to go up. Energy is going to continue to go up. Healthcare, I have people that losing their healthcare. So the president needs to pay attention to what's happening right at the kitchen table of Americans, like he promised. And if he does want to put us in a forever war, which it seems like he does, he needs to come out and let us be able to have this discussion. Take that gag order off us that they put on because we're in the
Senator, can I just ask you, it seems from the president's own words that the U.S. was close to some kind of end in Iran after this briefing. Is your sense that is not the case?
Well, I won't talk about what was in the briefing, but just look at the destruction and what's going on in the region. Do you think that the desalinization plant that's hit in Bahrain, how do you think they're going to fare? Targets have been hit in Saudi, in UAE, in Bahrain, in Israel, and Jordan, all around the region. Do you think that that disruption just stops because President Trump just wants to make it so? He's not king of the world. He's not king of anything. He's president of the United States. He has a responsibility to our citizens and to to take care of us first. And do you think because thinks he waves some magic wand that everything just stops? Lebanon? I mean, just pick a country, pick a city. You see what's happening. You see the bombs. You see the destruction. It's not going to stop just because he wishes it to be so.
To follow up on that, do you feel that the president or the administration has a plan to protect Americans? If he does decide to end the war, how do Americans or American assets in the region, American bases, how does he protect them without further engaging in war if Iran wants to keep fighting?
He has not shown to this Congress, to me, or I believe to us in our classified briefing, any ability. He's not shown us any plans for what he wants to do for the day after. Let's put it that way. That's as much as I can say. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator.
Senator Warren.
Senator Warren, can you stop? Can you stop at the camp?
Sure.
What do you think of what you heard, Senator?
Look, here we are well into the second week, and it is still the case that the Trump administration cannot explain the reasons that we entered this war, the goals we're trying to accomplish, and the methods for doing that. The one part that seems clear is that while there is no money for 15 million Americans who lost their health care, there's $1 billion a day to spend on bombing Iran.
Did they give you a cost estimate of the
No, not in this setting.
They did not give you.
Yeah, what I'm saying comes from publicly reported information.
Are you worried about how long this will drag on?
I'm very worried about how long this will drag on. We are hearing no logical estimates about when it will be over.
Did you ask about the girls' school, the Tomahawk missiles? And
I can't talk about that here. I'm sorry.
Where would you be if they sent up a supplemental? And did they give you any indication this morning that a supplemental is on its way to Capitol?
At this point, I am a hard no on a supplemental. This is not a war the American people want us to engage in. This is not a war supported by this country, and this is not a war that makes us safer. For the Trump administration to say over and over, there's no money for health care, there's no money for child care, there's no time to pay attention to how families are paying more, but there's $1 billion a day to go to the Middle East and drop bombs on Iran for military purposes that no one can describe and that no one can explain how merely from dropping bombs from the air we will accomplish those ends. No more money. The one thing Congress has the power to do is to stop actions like this through the power of the purse. The military already has $1 trillion. The military already cannot pass a simple audit on where that money is. And for the Trump administration to come back and say shovel billions more into a war in Iran that is not supported by the American people and does not make us safer makes no sense at all. So I will be a no.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Senator Rounds.
Can you stop, Senator? Can you stop at the mics?
I believe me, I know that.
Senator Shaheen.
No, that's a good question. Maddie, do we know who's briefing them?
Oh, I didn't see it. It's not any of the big ones.
No. Who knows? I saw them rolling out a projector at one point. But I think, are they all kind of out now? I feel like Cotton would have...
No, they can't be, because we still got people. Here, I go down there.
All right, thank you. We need to like herd them. Yeah. Like sheepdogs. That's hilarious. You wouldn't have known it. You wouldn't have seen him.
Perfect disguise.
Senator from Alaska, perfectly content. Sneaked by all of us.
Yeah.
Passionate, no comment.
Oh, at least he was passionate. Senator Kane? Senator Kane?
Which have been mentioned, but it was all
Walking.
It's too far away. I couldn't.
It's okay. I have a feeling we're gonna just... We'll see how we go.
No. Just briefly, he was super dismissive of trying to. He was pretty tight-lipped about it. Let me run down there and see if there are any more Republicans. Who? What numbers of Republicans? The cause? Is it?
Well, I think he's basically agreeing with the process.
Yeah. It's starting to look like for somebody.
Yeah. All right. Bring him this way, Maddie.
No.
She $10 says he's going to talk about the
You obviously support this war, and
Senator Xi,
Not a lot of Republicans stopping for Trump. No.
But they support the bill.
Dems stopping to talk about how angry they are.
Hello. The Dems are unhappy and the Republicans are relevant. And Barrett again
Well, the real cost is that's in the hundreds and hundreds of billions, approaching $1 trillion. I mean, you talking about?
We never met.
You didn't get
He just got you.
I have the same. I couldn't hear anything.
I have the same suit.
Just maybe.
Yeah. The exact same suit.
I need blazers. I don't have any blazers.
You can borrow mine. It'll fit good. It'll just be a little long in the arm.
Yeah.
I love this tie.
Thank you.
This is a fashion plate. Look at his nice shoes. These shoes are terrible for these floors, but still. I have style. I'm 6'4" in these shoes.
It's been a joy.
Sorry?
Hasn't it been a joy?
Yes. It's a ball of energy. He ran like two blocks yesterday.
Oh, so dumb. Are you talking about when I got...
I don't want to talk about it.
SVC versus S?
Yeah, I'm not. Are you going first? Right.
When in doubt, ask the skip.
I did. I asked the fucking elevator maintenance guy.
Not the maintenance guy. That price scale. Get out their number on speed.
Cheese Louise.
Oh, I hear that.
That's a good picture of you.
Oh, thank you. Burns. The corrective of operation. I had to put my questions in there because her answers are pointed to the question.
I'll have to get back to him. Okay. I think they have enough.
She is...
It's more not cold. It's usually cold. But today's the first hot minute here. It's supposed to be 81.
Yeah, let's do it.
Going in there now.
Well, some people want to at least say that they check the box of having been in there, even if they missed most of it.
I guess.
Do I look crazy?
Do you have a whale on your shirt?
I buy all my shirts from Vineyard Vines.
Where did you put your jacket?
On that chair over there.
Apparently we're supposed to all switch to that company collar or something.
All right. Blumenthal hasn't come out.
What?
Blumenthal hasn't come out.
Well, he's like a serious guy. I'll stay for the whole thing.
Yeah, speaking of not serious guy, right behind you.
Who?
Right behind you. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
He's the number one salesman.
You're fine when you're the president. Right on the edge. You just don't.
Yeah,
No, you're fine. I just want to let you know you're doing it. It's always fun.
Which you could have if you were worth $100 million that you made by importing Mercedes-Benzes to, self-important trucks in Ohio. He drives the nicest car with illegally tinted windows. So I think it's like $160,000 Mercedes. But it's kind of small.
Or maybe he doesn't want to give anybody a ride. Like you get a two-seater for a reason.
I'm seeing more and more of the senators getting these giant Yukons.
Yeah.
And the thing is when they're here, like they're not really. It's a really impractical car to have in DC as a Yukon.
It's what?
But they're being driven.
Your buddy.
They're being driven. I don't need to talk for a lot of them.
Oh, I love that he's like holding up the road.
Yes, but he won't tell you. I asked him about the strike on the hospital.
Yeah.
Whether it's wrong, we can't anything to do with it. Nobody serves on the intelligence of any can answer that question.
Good job, Brent.
They know the answer. So they can't tell them.
Yeah. So I mean, but that has to mean it's us, though.
It's obviously.
Well, yes.
There's a video of the tomahawk sitting right next door, of course. Yeah. So clearly, you could already hit them with this tomahawk.
Yeah. Well.
And it's also probably both. I mean, it's probably both law and using one house.
Yeah. The IDF played their old game of posting on social media that it was in Iran, and they had some fake crap about it. Bastards.
What are you talking about?
2 minutes.
We do like a rank thing, so like that's
They might not need it. Can you imagine if they launched the talk, they'd already launched the talk in filibuster? Like they admitted that they had to shift this out of there and have to start over on the thing.
When you start a talking filibuster, is there what's the off ramp, I guess?
Well, the only limit is done with 91 speeches, and every
But also, why do you say 94? Why 94 species? Why not 100 species? I don't know, but I've seen it before. Yeah. She said, do you have any Zillow news?
It's so weird that that's really funny.
It's just... That's really sweet. That's really touching.
Alright, I am going to go up to Wine on the basic
It's my last week. I can't get emotional in front of the cameras. I've had time.
I just think that we're like a repository and trying to for hours.
Yeah.
On our feet for hours. We're chasing running back and forth again. We get snapped down. We're getting and all you can find is like one of the things that we get later we didn't have 20 people on any given moment. So we always want to do comments at time so they can actually see what it's like. So the fact that you came in with all your energy and you were like part of the team, so we're like
I don't want to go back. Like, I actually don't want to go back. I don't know what to do. What's happening?
Yeah, I mean, like, that's
Oh yes, what's up? Last time was the Mullins book party.
Jamie Carabay is my colleague.
Hi, Dave, how's it going?
I'm sorry,
I'm just back from I was on paternity leave and I got back 2 weeks ago.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, how was it? It's great. No, I just we're in Silver Spring, so it's blending back into this is pretty easy.
Like Joe's record there.
Yeah. Huh? A girl, Maria. Yeah.
Where would you be if they sent up a supplemental? And did they give you any indication this morning that a supplemental is on its way to Capitol?
At this point, I am a hard no on a supplemental. This is not.
Sure.
But they big run early enough, they'll zip around.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Van Holman's off the site.
I'm going to miss it.
Oh no, I reached out. It's one of those things like by grabbing them that I save you guys time. If not, can you help me out? Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You're headed out.
Thank you.
I might follow you up there.
Well, I'll be around. I might go back.
Yeah, Dave, I want to grab a drink with you one of these days, man. On the wrong. Really?
Yeah, you can come out.
Oh shit. I mean, they're still waiting, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll hang out for that.
You know what? I can watch.
Are we foraging, or is there a story?
For me or for them?
For them. For
the Iran stuff?
Yeah.
Everyone just whatever anyone wants to share.
Yeah. I feel like is this a war? Many dispute.
Do you understand that they spike all my stories? Because of fucking politics, right? Because they own the fucking story and what I know. Yeah, it's always. But
but it's just like, really, why would I know anything about the Middle East, right? Like, I know nothing. Everybody else is an expert. And so they came back with some criticism of my story. They didn't have any regional voices. I'm like, great. I went in there, I got a guy in Berlin, they were in Tel Aviv, and they still sat on it. And then they ran something out of Geneva. No fucking voices. Oh, it's for one guy who was basically in bullshit. So, you know, you're all bullshit. So, I mean, the story that I want to write next is why ground forces should be able to leave another disaster. But I don't know.
That's a huge story. That's an earth-shaking story.
I know, but what I want to do is I really want to try to get some of the American military forces because they were the ones who went into Iraq with the elevator. But I'm not going to do it if I don't have buy-in because I keep pitching these stories. I like the story. I write it and then it dies. You need to fucking market this better. I don't know, do your job.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, I wasted my entire weekend chasing this story, getting people to speak to me on the record, off the record, on background.
Well,
but then I got to go on TV and talk about it a little bit, so at least I got to do that. You guys managed to help thread the needle on that. Joe was so funny. Like, Debbie, you've been reporting on this. I mean, like, this isn't like Assad or Gaddafi, right? That was like different. You know, I'm just like, thank you. That was the question.
That's awesome.
But I mean, like, that's where you guys make the difference, and actually, that's where it makes it. I want to bring on my guy, so I'm putting out a story this week.
Yeah.
That I want to bring the sort of the key person, and I think he'll be amazing. And I've just been talking to James the whole time about it because
Angus King.
Oh yeah, let's get him. He's an independent. Let's do it. Well, let's not do it. But well, then he'll come here. Do you guys want Angus King? Senator. We tried.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So
I'm not allowed. Let's move away from the mics.
Sorry. Yeah, no, of course. But they're not journalists. I'll be back.
Mr. Kennedy here.
Everyone, they just.
producer now. I'm a producer now. I'm working for Eric.
Do you want to head back in there and I'll stay here? I'm not trying to pick you out, but...
Yeah, I just, it is real.
First, I thought you run.
I really appreciate that.
Senator, how are you?
Good, how are you doing? How are you?
All right, see you later.
Around the end.
Yeah.
Think about hosting drinks on Friday. Will you go for like my swan song?
If I'm not packing, someone's here. Who is it? Oh, Mark Kelly. Mark Kelly.
I got a meeting I gotta get to.
Who was in there? Hutton. Like, he won't say anything, but we can try.
Today, DC actually.
Chairman?
Joe, where's...
I don't think so. We did not see Flickr where we, I think, select